you're not ready for this. This update changes everything, and no one is talking about the real reason why.
The special player.
This isn't just new content, this is a full collision of worlds, and it's hitting harder than anyone expected. New versions of top-tier characters, massive visual upgrades, and changes that could shake the entire meta. But here's the thing, this doesn't feel like a normal update. At first glance, it looks like a standard collaboration. New uniforms, some character upgrades, maybe one or two surprises, but the more you look at it, the less normal it feels. This is not just another patch, this is multiple high-tier characters being pushed even further at the same time, and that alone is already unusual, because historically, MFF doesn't stack power like this without a reason. At first, it looks simple, a collaboration update, but then you look closer, Captain America, Venom, Jeff, and suddenly, this doesn't feel normal anymore. Let's start with Captain America. If he returns to top-tier status, he doesn't just become usable again, he reshapes multiple PvE modes, especially for players who already invested in him. Now, Venom. Venom is different. He has always been flexible, but inconsistent. If this update stabilizes his kit, he could become one of the strongest hybrid units in the game. Now, Moon Knight. Moon Knight is already known for burst damage. If this update pushes his ceiling higher, he could dominate high-end PvE content again, especially in World Boss Legend. Then Luna Snow. Luna is historically one of the safest long-term investments. If she gets another boost, she doesn't just become strong, she becomes meta-proof again, meaning she stays relevant longer than most characters. And finally, Jeff, a completely new character, which means unknown scaling, unknown potential, and sometimes, those are the most dangerous additions to the meta. Now here's where everything connects. These characters are not random. They represent different roles. Captain America as a balanced core unit, Venom as a flexible hybrid, Moon Knight as burst damage, Luna Snow as sustained DPS, Jeff as a wild card. This is not just buffing characters. This is rebuilding the meta structure. When developers upgrade multiple roles at once, it usually means one thing. They are preparing the system, either for a new tier, a new scaling system, or a future meta reset. Because without that, this level of balance shift would break the game. Now, from a free-to-play perspective, this is one of the best scenarios possible, because most of these characters are already owned by players. Captain America, Venom, Moon Knight, Luna Snow, these are not paywalled units. So when they rise, F2P players rise with them, and Jeff, if he is accessible, becomes a new entry point into the meta. Short term, we will likely see Moon Knight dominating PvE burst content, Luna Snow maintaining consistent high damage, Venom shifting into a hybrid role, and Captain America becoming relevant again, and Jeff may potentially break expectations. But long term, if this is setting up a new system, we are heading toward a meta reset where current rankings may no longer apply. This is where most players fail. They follow hype, upgrade everything immediately, and run out of resources. But smart players observe performance, test damage, and wait for confirmation. Then they invest. This update is not just about characters. It's about direction. The direction of the game, the direction of power scaling, and the direction of the meta. And if you understand that early, you don't just keep up, you stay ahead. So now the real question is, are you reacting to the update or are you reading it? There's a pattern here and not everyone sees it yet. So what's your read on this update? Thanks for watching.